Yo, this is gonna be a different type of video. I'm a little in the clouds right now, but I'm watching Flash, and I was washing my hands, and they was knowing the Flash too. Well, in the Flash movies, only one Flash. When he went back in time, and when he went to the alternate universe, a lot of the heroes wasn't there. Blah blah blah. So, he was telling the story how when he first got his powers, when he saw Superman for the first time, is when he first got his powers, and he was trying to save that little boy and his daddy, but he was only able to save the little boy. And then something was in my head was like, that's that little boy's origin story. That's how I ever say we have these origin stories that make us to be a beast or turn us who we meant to be at a young age. So that's that little boy's origin story. So people like write that down. So what's your origin story, y'all? So the question is, what is your origin story? That's what help you get to where you feel like you need to be in life. So what is your origin story? Depending on what you went through in your life as a young in childhood. So Batman went through childhood trauma. He saw his parents murdered, and then the little boy saw his father die in front of him. And then most people have childhood trauma. Like for me, my childhood trauma was that I grew up in the projects. I grew up poor. My mother was an alcoholic. I didn't have a father around. What else? My mother was in a domestic violence relationship. We saw her get beat up a lot. We saw her get beat up him a lot. She physically abused us, emotionally abused us, and mentally abused us against one another a lot as well. So, with all that, right? You acquire what? Injustice. You get that's injustice towards you because you wasn't treated fairly, and then that brings to what? Fear, anxiety, worry, PTSD for a lot of people, because childhood's a lot of PTSD, because that's why a lot of people are having a hard time getting over childhood trauma, because you have PTSD. That's how you bring a lot of that stuff from childhood into your adulthood. And then when you add up the things you went through your childhood, add that up to what kind of hero you're supposed to be. Because Batman, he saw his parents get murdered. So that was a crime against him and his family, murderers. So he wanted to bring down everybody, brought him injustice, or people who did injustice. That's why he was the Batman. Like, he went around trying to make Gotham the most safest place because what he went through. You see what I'm saying now? So had he wouldn't been through that childhood trauma, we wouldn't have a Batman. So it's a reason why each one of us go through these childhood initiations, especially if somebody who's been called to have a greater purpose, like Batman. What happened to him and his family wasn't fair, but if he did not go through what he been through, then you would not have a Batman. So if you have to put down the things that has traumatized you as a child, and you have to line that up with your favorite superhero, who would it be? I'm pretty sure if you look into that, you'll see that you and this person or this image or this character has a lot of things in common with each other. Me, I don't know. Like me, I don't know who it would be, but I love everything witchery, like Harry Potter and stuff like that. I do connect to Harry Potter in the sense of that his parent was murdered in front of him, and I also feel like your parents being murdered is not people who parents are on drugs and they're able to take care of them. People who are being put in the system, people who have grown in foster care. I feel like even though you had some form of parentry, the people that brought you into this world cut you off because you don't know who they are. So it's always a sense of you that feels like they missing out on something, and that's what childhood trauma is. Like, I don't know what it is to have my heart completely full because I missed out on something where it was love, attention, affection, people pouring into you, people actually caring the fuck about you, people protecting you. You always feel like you're missing something. You miss what you lack, or you miss what you feel like you did not have. But how could you miss something you never had, though? You just know deep inside that you were supposed to be given something that wasn't offered to you, that was withheld from you. So if you have to think about that, what kind of superhero would you be?
Trying to rescue him. Why? Because he's my friend.
I like that. What kind of superhero would you be if you had to, compare your childhood trauma with up to like your favorite superhero, whether it's Marvel, DC, whatever anime character y'all have. I know a lot of people connect with Naruto because Christian describes it. I've never actually seen it myself. The way Christian described it, he was like an orphan at a young age, and everybody knew he was meant to be the nine tails, and everybody was scared of him, just being around him. So his light, his calling on his name was so big that people could not like to be around him. And but also Naruto had a team, so you feel like you're gonna be alone for the rest of your life, but you will acquire a team. You will meet your soul tribe. You know. Yeah, some of us didn't come from the best homes, but that's what made you a superhero. That's what made you, get that beast out of you. Now it's time for beast mode, I feel like. It's the time of the Batmans or the Supermans. Because Batman was a star seed. He was a star seed. He had amazing powers. Wonder Woman was the daughter of Zeus. Like, all these superhumans here. So a lot of this gonna be the time of the superhumans. Whether you using your superpower for good, well, I think a lot of it be good, but a lot of people using it for bad. But yeah, this is the time of superhumans. Yeah. It can be some people in your family that just stop giving to you. Stop pouring into you. I thought they in this four source energy now. Like they stress and anxiety. Because you could have looked out the window and saw there was sun outside when they was telling you it was raining. Confirmation. Yeah, they're in anxiety and worry now. These people are just obstacles getting your way. Little demons, y'all. These little demons that come on earth. The devil sent here to slow down God's children. Because if you reach your success and you turn this world back into balance, it goes imbalance for the demons and stuff like that. So, anything else, Spirit? Yeah, I think I'm gonna do a video on Kiara Coles again. Yeah, these people, I thought these people were trying to hold on to you with the swords in reverse. Like they was really trying to hold you back. These people are very much unbalanced here. Very emotional, unbalanced here, mentally. I feel like and no matter what happened, I feel like somebody said, I feel like you turned your back on these people. Yeah, and you still had enough to give, enough love to give. You still became emotional, balanced here. Mermaids can mean something to y'all guys. Yeah, something that's over here. You ended that shit. High Priestess. With the Lovers here, you definitely you getting ready to meet some type of divine counterpart, but you ended something in this situation. You could have ended this sad depression you could have ended the karmic cycle here and ended the generational curse I'm hearing, because you let your intuition lead you. Yep. The Lovers here. Yep. So I'm just getting to say somebody could have even tried to put it into you being very intuitive. What's the death card with the High Priestess? They telling me to talk about that. Yeah, put some type of magic here to try to slow you down. They made a bad decision doing that. It didn't go nowhere. Yeah, somebody could have tried to stop you from having dreams or stop you from being very intuitive. It didn't go nowhere. 10 of Wands in reverse. It didn't go nowhere. They wanted you to be buried in here. Yeah, but I'm here. She know too much. She know too much. Or he know too much. She know too much. But yeah. They tried it. Oh yeah, I think I'm gonna do another video on Kiara Coles. Yeah.